Alright, we got some fresh deer tracks. They're here. So we're gonna test out this deer repellent, which is hanging soap off trees. We got some Irish Spring. I got some 550 cord, which I'm actually taking out strings out of, because they're inside of it. There's a string. So I'm taking these out of a small piece. That way I don't waste all my 550 cord. See? I'm gonna lay that out. They said that you don't even have to really take it out of the box because the deer can really smell it. So what I'm going to do is I got this staple here, and I know this works because I put one through my hand. So it'll go through a soap box, and if you look at that, it's coming right through. Alright, so then we take your pliers, push it in, and we're going to hang it off a string. That's it. We'll show it to you once we hang it on the trees. So we got about 16 of these made. You can see it, that way they don't drop. They're sitting on these pines. They smell really bad. I mean, oh, really good. I don't know, it depends on how you think about it. So we planted a bunch of new saplings going down, and a lot of them are starting to bud. Let me show you one. You can see they're really starting to bud, and the deer, they like something that's new, and these are definitely new, and they're sea berries. They do develop thorns later, but not right now. Maybe next year they'll have thorns and they'll be pretty deer resistant, but I want to protect these buds. You know, as they grow a little bit bigger, I don't want the deer to just coming up and snapping the tops of them. So we're hoping that the soap trick will work at least for a little bit until they get a little tougher. And I'm looking now, and it looks like the buds on the tops on these are still here. All the buds are here. Hi, Apollo. I'm not seeing any tips missing. You see, like, that's what I was worried about. All of these looking good. You too, buddy. You're looking good too. So same here. See, the buds are still on there, and so far going down. And this is our soap. Irish Spring soap. It's probably not Irish. Holding on pretty good, and it snowed and rained last night. We didn't even have to take it out of the box. See, I was worried about these buds right here because they just look so tasty. Once these guys are a little bit older, I'm not going to worry about deer, but I'm going to come back again and see if we see any changes. It looks like we're good to go. Maybe the snow would have gotten them, but so far not the deer. I guess for one night, the soap works. Is that good, Apollo? You cool with that? All right, we're ready to go home? All right. So we're on day 8 of using the soap to deter deer. And looks like the tops are still here. I can't get a good focus in, but I'm looking good, looking good. Look at this guy. She's starting to really go. Tops are good. They're looking good. What I was really worried about was the tops, like the very tips of them, because they're nice and pretty, and I can't get a focus in. All right, we got some fresh deer tracks. They're here, but the plants are way over there, and I can even see that if I follow them, they hang around here and go in the woods over there. But what's important is that it doesn't go and go over there where my actual saplings are. So this is where they like to bed, and it looks like I still got green on my tops here. And then you have some Irish Springs hanging around. You can see they're doing good. Look at them. So we are on me get the focus right. So we're on week 2 since we put up the deer repellent with the Irish soap, and just like I wanted, see those tops are still on there. They look very juicy. There's some of the greenest stuff that's in here, and they're all still here. Some of these sea berries are doing really well. So this is 2 weeks after we planted the sea berries. A lot of them took. Some of them actually didn't survive the winter in their pots, but we're looking good. Let's see if we can find any of those Irish Springs up in the tree line. The staple idea worked really great. There's one. See, Irish Springs. See if it's still. Oh yeah. Oh, it smells real good. And I'm looking here for any new deer poop, deer droppings, and I'm not seeing any. See, there's a trail, but it actually looks pretty old. I don't think they've been through here. I actually think this works pretty well. There you have it, folks. The soap does